Okay, this is the last video I'm recording for the day. Hey guys, I'm bringing you another one. If you heard that. Okay. So if you heard all that. Always Sonic bringing you another one.
Approaching combat area.
This time in the Girazulu EH. This is the Girazulu that it was owned by some Neo Zeon sleeves girl in the narrative movie. This thing. Well, at least this game feels like Bully. Now I talked before about there being different kinds of raids, and I think that's true for basically all the types in the game. Of the three major types, they can kind of this is where I guess bullying. It can kind of each type can be kind of divided into their own even smaller categories. For raids, I think I call them shooty raids, stealth, flanker, and brawler. This is definitely what I would call a flanker. While it doesn't have the ability to move up invisible, while it is not invisible to radar, what it can do is while your team has the enemy distracted, you get around the sides or rear of them, and you unleash your heavy attack, because you don't really have a stun option otherwise. You do have the Sternfaust. That's only okay. You only have one shot per round, and I prefer bazooka. Really, really slow. Really slow projectile. Really easy to miss. Cannon dog water. What you do, at least how you play this thing. Not really how I play. That was brave. That was brave. What you do with this guy is that you switch to your melee weapon. You wait for a teammate to stun the enemy, and then you use the melee weapon. If you need to learn how to use a heavy attack, I highly recommend just spamming this for a while. And follow my direction. Wait until the enemy stuns something, and press button. Grab that real quick. Now that cheeky mother effer decided to basically just nuke our nuke our base with random BS. Well, with his missiles. And he almost entirely did it by himself. So now we're kind of in it. So now we actually can win this. Basically our best chance is not to let them spawn for free. That's essentially the case. Again, get around the sides and rear and just let her rip. No pun intended. Now, this isn't the most powerful heavy attack in the game. Matter of fact, I don't even think it's really top 3. I don't think it's top 5. This is a pretty milquetoast heavy attack in terms of damage, but the fact that it's just a freaking helicopter blitz. You move forward, you clear everything out in your way. It is absolute fun. So what I'm doing in this game is basically I'm looking for that Super Gundam, and I'm gonna kill him. I'm always gonna do my best. I know they can only spawn from 3 places. He probably isn't now. I see him right there. If he's clever, he'd come from the base and flank right, because no one would really see him then. That was unnecessary. Here's something else you can do as a raid. Raids. Because raids have maneuver armor, unlike most generals, what you can do is just boost into someone, or just boost towards somebody, and you'll force them to either use their stun options predicting you to stop, or you're going to make them waste a tackle. Like, just deploy your don't actually use your melee weapon. Just do this, right? But you just run at them with your melee weapon. Once you do that, what you do is you bait a dodge roll or you bait a tackle, because they have no other option of that, or they, take a lot of damage. And then once they do their stun option like that, then let her rip. The thing about a strategy like that is there's really nothing you can do about it as a player. When anything with maneuver armor is like just rushing up at you, unless you have some build stun, you can't do. There's nothing you can do. That's kind of why I think Gundam Mark II kind of ran out, fell out of favor. It does have build stun, but it doesn't have anything that can stun quickly. So in a situation like this, it's gonna have some trouble. They're going for it. He got him. There's someone behind me. I need to take care of that sooner rather than later. But hopefully you guys are. Hopefully this is actually a good showcase of how to use this thing. Like, you don't need to use any other weapon. This thing doesn't have stealth, by the way, to my knowledge. Got stuck on the ledge. But it was a nice shot, though. To my knowledge, this thing doesn't have any kind of stealth or anything like that. You just kind of have to pay attention. But what are you supposed to do when it's running at you and you can't stun it? But again, they are one guy down, so it's kind of a foregone conclusion. But I did kind of want to showcase this one because A, it's a good showcase of how to use this thing in particular, and B, ROFLCOPTER goes. Again, friendlies have the enemy distracted. No, I'm not gonna listen to the mic. Might want to do that. Get around behind him, get into his blind spot where he's unlikely to see me, and he's gonna be so focused at what he's shooting at that he's not gonna notice me. He notices me. Oh well. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Boost into the guy, wait until he tackles you, and then just let it rip. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And to be fair, any raid can do this. Any raid with new armor, that is, because I think the Zaku 1 does not. But anything, any raid, anything with new armor can do that. That's effective. Because there are so few options in order to actually be able to... I mean, yeah, they stop you, but you'll be able to melee before they can do anything else. You still have boost left, so you can dodge or do whatever you have to do. Now, they could easily just negate that by making so that the player who tackled can actually, act faster than the guy they meleeed. That would be a very easy way of just... That would be a definite buff for supports. Because now I can't just run into him, I actually have to think about how I'm supposed to do this shit. Yeah. See what I mean by this thing as a flanker? That's a bad move for me, so I kind of need backup, right? That's not... If I pressed on the engagement, I might not have won it. So I'll wait for the team to do their job. ROFLCOPTER! I will never not have fun with that. Oh well, they destroyed our base. Who cares? We have such an incredible lead. It's who cares? ROFLCOPTER! This thing is fun. This is the most fun I've had in GBO in a while. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
The enemy has defused a bomb. Enemy mobile suit is down.
I honestly thought he would kill him before I did, but whatever. 3 wins, we take those. I mean, the scores don't matter. I mean, we're fighting 5 against 4 in GBO. Doesn't matter. It's not a showcase of skill in this particular situation, but I do at least want to take a look at it. And it's probably just a disconnect. 7 and I didn't hit 100k. Didn't hit 100k damage. I'm kind of surprised at that. I was like 2,000 off, but there you go. Anyway, if you guys like that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.